Hello, 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 hello. Happy Monday. And I am your host, Georgia Girl. Hey, Joshua. How are you doing today? Hello. Happy Monday. How's your day going? This is a new week. I love you too, Joshua. This is a new week, new opportunities, new blessings. Today is Word of the Day, and I will be sharing the Word of the Day. And the Word of the Day is accountability. Accountability. That is the word of today. I'm not up for debate about anything that I'm talking about today because it is for educational, entertainment purposes only. I might mention something about. I might mention something about a little politics, or I might mention something. Hey, double speak. You good today because I went in, I put Nightbox on punishment. So you're good. Welcome in, welcome in. I went in and changed the command, so you should be good. I tested out before I went live to make sure you can put some emojis and capital letters. But it's good to see you. I missed your live this morning, but I will catch the replay. Right now, I'm in the rebuilding stages of my channel, trying to get my watch hours back up. So I normally try to do a live a day, whether I'm doing a panel or just speaking. Like today, I'm speaking, but tomorrow I probably do panels. Hey, Miss Hot Pink, how you doing? Today is Word of the Day, and the Word of the Day is accountability. How many of y'all know what the word accountability means? If you know what you think the word accountability means, put it in the chat. You can Google it if you want. What does accountability mean? And what does it mean to you? Like I said, I will be doing commentary today on the word accountability. I'm not up for a debate. I'm not here to argue. I'm just speaking my opinion, and I does respect others' opinions. When it comes down to certain topics on YouTube, politics, different things like that, the law, I'm doing great. Just trying to hang in there, girl. Just trying to hang in there. Some people like to be up to debate about different things. I'm not one of those kind, but I do respect others' opinion. And my word of the day is accountability. And I've been doing word of the day for, I think this is my sixth show. When I get to my 10th word, I will go back and ask, what was the 10 words that I talked about? And if anybody can speak on those 10 words, I will be giving away a prize once I get to my 10th word. But today I want to share on this. I am a YouTube creator. I'm a motivator. I'm a lifetime blogger. I speak on wellness when it comes down to my mind, body, and soul. I cook. I do a little bit all, but I'm all about lifting myself along with others. And I'm taking today, like I do on Mondays for Motivation Monday, just to speak on some things, on my opinion. Hey, Miss April, how you doing? Good to see you. Today's word of the day is accountability. What do accountability mean to you? What do you think when I speak about having accountability? You can say it in your own opinion. What do you think that is? Because a lot of people don't take accountability for things that they do, or they don't think that they're supposed to be accountable for what. All right, then, double speak. They feel like they're not to be responsible for things that they do. If y'all want your link drop, type the word troopers. Type the word troopers, and your link will drop. I'm not here to judge no one. It's not my place to judge no one. I do not discriminate on my channel. You are all welcome, long as you are peaceful. Respect me, my chat. I'm not against sex, race, or anything like that. I'm not against none of that. Because I feel all of us is a child of God. And don't forget to hit those like button for me, y'all. Like I said, I'm in the rebuilding stages of trying to get back monetized, but this is not a easy thing to do. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey everybody. What do y'all think about the word accountability? Can anybody give me the meaning of the word accountability? I'm going to let y'all know what accountability means. But I want to see that anybody in the chat know what accountability means. You can Google it, because that's what I'm doing. But then you should already know what does it mean. What does accountability mean? That is the word of today. I'm not a lawyer, doctor, teacher, or anything like that. I'm just a content creator, and I like to do a lot of reading over here. I educate myself when talking about mind, body, and soul, and different things like that. Take responsibility for your actions, and that is exactly what it is. We all fall short. We all fall short of glory daily. I know I do. We all make mistakes. But when you make a mistake, do you take accountability for it? If you realize you have made a mistake, not intentionally to hurt no one, would you apologize and make it right? That's the question. If you know you have did something wrong to someone, all out of the blue, because we all have conscience and we all have hearts. And if you feel like you need to make it right with someone, would you do it? If you feel like that you was wrong. Or y'all say, I'm talking to y'all like y'all in class or something. I got my pen. But yes, I would. If I feel like that I have did something to offend anybody in my chat, or anybody in a way that I think I have did them wrong. Thank you, Joshua. I don't forget to hit the like button for me. Share them out if you're able to. If I feel like that I have done something to, hey, Grandma Lynn, good to see you. If I feel like I need to be held accountable for something, I will apologize. I will take that step. Because sometimes you have to be the bigger person in situations. Now that's where a lot of us fail at, because, a lot of people look at the egos and the different things but if I feel like I have did something to a child, Joshua, anybody that come to my chat, I will be the better person and say, look, I'm sorry. And I'll try to make it right. You see what I'm saying? I don't like to hold grudges. But I'm like this, if you have done something and you know that you need to be held accountable for, you should be the one to want to make it right. Am I right or wrong? How do y'all feel about that? Because no one, I'm going to probably talk about a little politics, but I don't debate on who you should vote for or who you shouldn't vote for. I speak my opinion, because your vote does matter. There is no one above the law. I saw that by them saying Trump. I'm not here to say don't vote for him, don't vote for him. That's not my place. I'm not campaigning for nobody. I'm just speaking my opinion. When they say he got convicted, do you think he needs to be held accountable for what he has been alleged to be done? That's anybody. If you're being alleged to be done did something, and you know for yourself that you need to be held accountable for when you want to make things right. When you want to make things right. I'm just gonna read to y'all. I like to read over here, so y'all just bear with me about accountability. Hold on. Welcome in everybody. Type the word troopers if you want your link drop. And thanks to everybody who tuned into my live last night. It was supposed to be like a spur of a moment thing, but it turned out to be a good live. I got some good views on that live, and hopefully I'll get some on this one. Accountability. This is what God speak on right here, y'all. The Bible teaches all people will one day be held accountable before God for their words, action, hearts. As believers, we are also gently confront one another in love and hold each other accountable. Being accountable means recognize God's authority and sovereignty over our lives. Sovereignty over our lives. The Bible emphasizes honesty, integrity. I'm getting tired, tongue, y'all. And hold on, and personal responsibility. This is what it means to be accountability. This is what accountability means. You have to be accountable for what you does. You have to be accountable for what you does. We can't judge no one. I can't judge a child, Joshua. I got tired to y'all. Words could come out right. Y'all don't laugh at me now. But we have to be responsible for our own actions, our own accountabilities. Cause I'm good about trying to make things right. If I know if I have made a mistake on something, I don't like to hold grudges. I mean, if you don't deal with me, if I don't deal with you, I go on about my way. I do not try to hold nothing against. I don't like nothing being over my head. You see what I'm saying? I like to go to bed in peace. I like to wake up in peace. But I will deal with a person if I have to. The message today is hold yourself accountable for your actions. If you know that you did wrong, if you have did someone wrong, be man, be a woman, and tell them, I'm sorry. I won't judge you. Only person probably would judge you is God. He's the one who will judge you. Nobody in my chat, no one in this world will judge you. I was reading an article about, y'all remember that shooting, right? Y'all remember that shooting? The school shooting back in Texas, right? It happened 2 years ago. I was reading about the parents of those students are about to sue that school because they feel like they should be held accountable for what they done. This is what the school in Texas. You remember what a couple of years ago, I think it wasn't in Austin, it was in some other part of Texas. So y'all know what I'm talking about, right? The school that hey Wellness, how you doing? Y'all remember the school that was they shot 17 kids, a couple of people got hurt, right? Now they are suing that school. This happened in Texas. They said they want to hold them accountable because they took so long. I was reading it a while ago. This in Texas. Do y'all remember that when it happened in Texas? A couple of years ago, I know Sherry, I remember y'all remember Sherry. She used to be on my channel. She from Texas, and she said she went to that school in Texas. Welcome in, everybody. Don't forget to hit those like button. If you want your link drop, just type the word troopers. I'm in the rebuilding stage of my channel right now, trying to get these hours out, trying to get back monetized, but when it's my time, it will happen. But today my word is accountability. And one of the questions I was asking was, if you know you have did something wrong or made a mistake, would you try to make it right? You know, a lot of people don't like to make peace. It don't mean that you're weak. It don't mean that you shouldn't try to make things right. Sometimes you have to make things right for your own peace. You have to make things right for your own peace of mind. You know, why carry on another? If you're already dealing with things, dealing with a lot of other stuff and get the burden. Who wants to have a lot of burden on them? I don't. I don't have nothing against nobody. I don't have nothing against nobody. God told us to love everybody. But I know sometimes we just can't deal with a lot of stuff. So rather me arguing with you or trying to get back at you, I just go my way and let you go yours. But if I did something, I want to be whole accountable. That's the right thing to do. Hey, Jesse, that's the right thing to do. Welcome. If you have did something, okay, Joshua, if you have did something, that's the question I'm asking today. If you think you have did something to someone, would you hold yourself accountable and make things right, or you'll just do it for your own peace? Do it for your own peace of mind and move on. Because long as you keep holding things in, long as you keep carrying this burden around, it's only eventually going to make you crack. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather go on and just make peace. You go your way, I go mine. But a lot of people do not like to be held accountable for their actions. And that is the word today, accountability. It can be a superstar, a politician, anybody. No one is above the law. No one is above the law. No one. So if you break the law, shouldn't you be held accountable? What do y'all think? If a person break the law, or if someone do something wrong, do you think they need to be held accountable for what they're doing? I do. I really do. Like I said, I didn't vote for Trump on the last election, and I'm not here to knock nobody if you voted for him the last time or if you're going to vote for him the first time. They claim he's convicted right now, right? If he's convicted, I don't think he's going to be held accountable. Now, I don't want no people that support Trump come in my chat trying to argue with me about what I'm saying or argue with me about anything what I'm saying. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. I do not think he would be held accountable. If y'all want to say, y'all think he's going to be held accountable, say yes, I don't know, maybe. You can just say that. But don't be scared to speak your opinion. A lot of folks are voting for him. And a lot of people are not. But that is your right to do what you want to do. When you get ready to vote, that is your decision that you want to have someone to govern our country. Yes, I voted for Joe Biden last year. I don't know if I'm going to vote for him this year, but I will be voting. I will be voting. But we want people in our office that going to help everybody, that going to govern the country, make things right for everybody. Not a certain group of people, but for everybody. And if you're not being responsible for what your actions are, you need to take accountability. That's for me and anybody in my chat. Like I said, I'm not here to judge no one because I don't have that right. I just want to talk about accountability. You know, we see a lot of bullying in the schools. We see a lot of children get bullied real bad. That's what we go to the school systems about. That's what we talk to our board of education about. Get people involved. Let them know, look, we can't tolerate this year. We have so many people in schools afraid to speak out because the people that are over the schools won't take accountability to help do programs and make sure the children are getting what they need so they can have a good school year. Hey, Jenison, want to get to see you. My word of the day is accountability. Accountability. Like I said, accountability is when you take responsibility for your action. And I was reading about the school. I was trying to find an article, but I can't get it right quick. I was reading about the school. Hey, everybody. 1 minute, I got to go take something. Turn the oven on right quick. Hold on. Ooh. Y'all can type the words troopers and the link will drop. I hope everybody's Monday is going well. Hope everybody's Monday is going well. How's everybody's Monday going so far? Like I said, people have to take responsibility for their own actions. Like I said, we are humans. We all make mistakes. But if I can make things right with someone, I would do that for my own peace. I would forgive people for my own peace of mind. You walk around here mad, just, you know, every time you see me, ooh, I can't stand her. Ooh, I want to say something to her so bad. I mean, you know, that's how people are, y'all. Some people can hold grudges for years and years and years. And what good do that do? What good do that do to hold grudges? If you don't deal with me, go on about your business. Leave me alone. I shouldn't be your morning, dinner, afternoon tea. Am I right or am I wrong? You shouldn't be nobody. Hey, Ned Taylor. You shouldn't be nobody morning, dinner, afternoon tea. If you don't deal with me, move on. Move on. Thank you. I'm just saying, y'all, honestly, people have to be accountable. They have to hold accountability for the things they do. They do. They really do. We see it every day, y'all. We see it on YouTube. I'm not here to bash no one. I'm not here to talk about no one. We all know what social media does to people. And people will try to drag you. They will try to bully you. But they feel like they can't be accountable for their actions. But they will. And they can be. A lot of people come on YouTube to probably for education, just to have something to do. Like, I'm just going to call out some of the YouTube creators in the chat. Hey, now, tell us in the Dream Team family up here. Some people come to YouTube, they see fitness, like Fugal Mom. I know she's been doing her thing for the last 3 years. 4 or 5 years, matter of fact, since I've been on YouTube. You know, you can type in certain things you want to see on YouTube, and their names will probably pull up. If you type in fitness or strength and exercises, I'm sure Fugal Mama name gonna be somewhere up in one of those categories. If you probably type in wellness, you might see my name popping up somewhere. But what I'm saying in Genesis 1, all the ones that are starting trying to get channels, some people come to YouTube and they use their platform to hurt others. Don't do that. That is so-called cyberbullying. And if you're cyberbullying someone, you need to take accountability for it. You really do. I have seen it. I have witnessed it. People on YouTube and social media does need to take accountability to what they're doing to people. I can't tell Grandma Lynn, I can't tell Fugal, I can not tell no YouTube creator what to put on their channels. But common sense would tell you, don't use your platform as a weapon. And see, I'm not talking about YouTube, but YouTube don't see that. They don't see all the bulliness and that, but they bother channels would try to put out the positivity like me. But hey, it is what it is. They didn't stop me. I'm still going. It hurted me, but I'm still moving forward. But the thing I'm saying, people need to take accountability for what they do. If you break the law, I'm just going to say, for example, you rob a bank, you might get away. You might just get away. But eventually you going to get caught. Eventually you going to get caught. It all come down to our justice system. What they doing up here in this White House. What are they going to do about these gun laws, these people scaring, terrorizing our children when they go to school? What are going to be done about that? How many more schools, how many more children it going to take for the White House, the governor, whoever, to see this need to stop? I'm not saying people shouldn't have guns, but use your common sense with it. Take accountability. Take accountability what you do. You know, school is out right now. Kids are out for the summer. They're excited. But when that school in Texas got shot up, it was 17 students. Y'all probably remember a couple of years ago, right? That school got 17 kids got shot up. And I think it was some teachers. And I know some of those kids are still traumatized. Some people have to go through therapy for a while, because that's a sight a child or anybody shouldn't want to have to go through. You get up every morning, like us parents and grandparents, get our kids ready for school. We hope to see our children come back home every day. That's a prayer we pray every single day. When those children get out there and catch that bus, we say, Lord, cover our children, cover our teachers, cover the bus drivers, because we got some crazy, evilness people out here in this world that are not taking responsibility for their action. But they'd rather walk up in a school, and traumatize children. You said, right, I see it often. I'm not going to mention the channel. Yeah, I know what you're saying, but I think you know which channel going on. Yes, I see it. You shouldn't have to go on and on about how you feel about a person or what you don't feel about a person. Eventually, it gonna get old. But some people don't know how to move on, y'all. They don't know how to move on with life. Some people are stuck. I want to elevate. How many in my chat want to elevate? That's another word. How many of y'all in my chat want to elevate? Sometimes you got to get away from the people, places, or things that trying to hold you down. Some people do not want to see you moving up. They don't want to see you elevate. They want to see you stuck right there. Like they probably say, yeah, she done lost some monetization. She ain't got, what she over there talking about? Is she preaching or what? I'm speaking on my opinion. This is the way I talk. I'm not arguing. This is just the way I talk. And who is it? It's my chat. Can I get who is this? Can one of my moderators find out who this is? Let me go to my, hold on. Y'all know. Let me see where I'm at. Let me go to my channel. Who is this? Narendra. I can't even say the name, but are you new? Are you a troll? What are you? What are you? Are you a YouTube creator? I'm going to give you a chance. What are you? A YouTube creator? Are you new? What are you? Because I need to know. Yeah, it is. But you know, sometimes, Nell Taylor, we can ignore to a certain extent, but then some people still won't get it. I'm trying to see who this is in my chat. You new to my channel? Okay. Okay. Let me know, huh? Cause I'm finna get ready to get rid of you, because I give people chances to be in my chat, but I don't need for no demonic spirits coming in here trying to interrupt my chat or do anything crazy, because it's some weird people out here on the YouTube street. I'm telling you, somebody palm bomb me, and that sight still be in my eyes. It been months ago, but I still be traumatized from it. I be about scared to have people coming on my panel. Because they just, like I said, people like that. People like them, when they come in people chat and interrupt people chat and blast their private parts on stream, they need to be held accountable. They need to grow up. Ain't nobody want to see your body part. I got a husband. Who want to get up there when you having a decent conversation, positive conversation, then you want to come pull out your tail? Nobody want to see you. Go where the pond, the folk will show that. Don't bring it over here. That's why I be skeptical about people on my panel. I be skeptical about dropping my link. Because people, they try to hurt you. They see that you try to be positive, but they try to do things to try to bring you down. And that's what I'm saying. People are not being accountable for what they do. It's a place for things like that. It's a neighborhood. I guess they got a section where people can show that. You know, go to the porn sites or whatever. You know, don't bring it here. Jesse, are you new? Welcome. I want to welcome everybody to the chat. If y'all want y'all link drop, type the word troopers. I am your host, and my word of the day is accountability. You said, out of respect, I did not speak to anything rude. I just asked, what country are you from? Okay, I just saw you. See, Nightbox is not on taking words, multiple words out, because I did change it. You kept on putting some in about 2 or 3 times. And when you put stuff in 2 or 3 times, they would say that's spamming. So I'm from Georgia. That's where I'm from, Georgia. So what country are you from? No, I didn't say you did nothing wrong. I just was trying to see who you was, because I never seen you before. But welcome. You are welcome. But you said, what country are you from? You asked me what. I'm from Georgia. So where are you from? I am Georgia Girl, and my channel, Georgia Girl Area Woman Wellness. And if you want to connect with some of the people in the chat, if you have a channel, type the word troopers. Well, I'm trying to go back and read what you had said. But no, you didn't do nothing wrong. I just, when I see a unfamiliar name, I just start asking questions. Like, who are you? What are you, a YouTube creator? Or what? Because we do have some spammers be coming in our chat. Like I said, when that person did me like that, I wasn't expecting that. You said Georgia in Asia or Georgia State or USA. Hey, EGOT, how you doing? It's in USA. It's in USA. I'm doing great. I was just having a segment about word of today. The word hashtag accountability. That is the word of the day, everybody. Accountability is the word of the day. And I have been speaking on accountability because some people don't know how to take accountability for the things that they do, whether they do it intentionally or just being spiteful or just being mean. No, so after reading my name, you just judged me to be some idiot. No, that's not what I did. I asked who you was because when I, hey, Professor, thank you, Jesse. No, I'm not judging you, Navendra. I was wondering who you was because I never seen you before. I don't know you to judge you. I don't judge no one. But if you're coming in my chat, typing 2 and 3 words back to back, I'm assuming you are a troll. After I read your comment, I see that you are not a troll. That's why I was asking. And I was not comparing you to an idiot. Okay? Let's not get that twisted. You are welcome over here. But I just want to know who you was. Is anybody in the chat know you? Because sometimes when people share me out, I told you I was from USA. I'm from the USA. I'm from the USA. I'm from Georgia. How you doing, Professor? That one thing I don't do over here. I don't judge no one because I don't want nobody to judge me. That's what I'm talking about today. And if you felt like I was judging you, I will apologize. But this is my channel. And if I see something not going right in my channel, of course, I'm going to question who you are. I'm going to question who are you, because this is your first time coming to my chat. And that's it. This channel is about wellness. I talk about inspiration. I cook. I do it. I do a little bit all. I'm an every woman, so I do it all. I talk. I talk about health, wellness, inspiration. I cook. I do entertainment. I do it all when it comes down to the mind, body, and soul. So I welcome you. And if you thought I judged you, I apologize. I'm gonna use my own word. I'll be accountable for what I have done. That one thing I don't do. I don't throw my hand and what is it? Throw my hand. I don't throw a rock and hide my hand. But this is my channel. If I see people coming in my channel that I don't know about, I'm going to ask who you are. Either someone in the chat can validate who you are, because I know people share me out and then different people come over that way. But I did have a bad experience about people, what a person did to me, but I would never take that out on nobody else, okay? So we good, Navir. What is that? I don't even know if I'm pronouncing your name right. Narendra. We're good. You're welcome to hang around in the chat if you want to. Your link to drop. Okay, everything is good. Everything good, okay? You welcome to stay. Ma'am, you can stroll up and check again. I'll just ask you where you were from. You just assume I'm a troll after reading my name. Okay, I'm going to say this one more time. I'm going to say it one more time. Yes, I thought you was a troll because I never seen you before in my life. And you asked something like 2 or 3 times. And most of the time when people spam, they say stuff over and over. So I didn't see you the first time when you asked where I was from. But I did see your name 2 or 3 times. So that's why I thought you was a troll. Okay? I'm finna move past that. You're welcome to stay. If you felt like if I offended you, because I thought you was a troll. I have to ask who be in my chat. I have to know who people are. Okay? So you're welcome to stay if you want to. I see that you're not a troll. And yes, again, I'm from the USA. Okay? Get back to the accountability. See, that's just an example of what I'm saying. She felt like I judged her and I called her a troll because she typed in her name a couple of times. When you're not, for instance, if you're going to a new place, if I go to your channel, if I go to anybody's channel new, of course people gonna ask who I am. They're gonna like, do y'all know her? If I constantly just type stuff just out of the ordinary in a channel, you want to know who this person is. And that's all I was saying. And that's for anybody that come in my chat. When people come on my panel, the first question I ask, what do you do on your channel? Oh, you're a man? Okay. Thank you, because I didn't know. I thought you was a woman. I apologize. So let's welcome, I don't know if I'm saying your name right, Narunda. Like I said, I don't know if I'm saying your name. Well, just let's welcome them to the chat, everybody. Let's welcome them to the chat. Let's put some flowers in the chat. Let's brighten this chat up a little bit. I believe in giving people their flowers, so let's give them some flowers, everybody. You're welcome. You're welcome. We got that out the way. You are welcome. Let's welcome my new person to the chat. I don't want to say their name wrong, but you Narendra. Narendra. Let's welcome him to the chat, everybody. So do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? Do you have a channel? You asked me what my channel about. What do you do on your channel? If you have a channel, if you want your link dropped, just type the word troopers. But today we're talking about accountability. Being accountable for the things we do. And I'm thank you for acknowledging that you thought you was somebody else. I would apologize for that. Okay? So we good. You're welcome over here. You can come over here anytime you want. Now I know who you are. Okay. So we got that out the way. So how do y'all feel about holding people accountable for things that they do? Oh, okay. Some people. Thank you, Grandma Lynn. That's good. That's good. I know a lot of people just like supporters. They don't have channels. Some people have been on here a long time. Like they saying I was on YouTube for like. They said I started on YouTube in 2015, but I really didn't start posting until 2020. I used to just come on and just look and things like that. But I started going in people's channels. I started typing in chats in 2020, and Dana J was the first chat I typed in because I didn't really know too much about YouTube. I had to learn my way. You see what I'm saying? I had to learn different ways. That chicken and I had to learn like the different ropes about YouTube. What it take to have a channel. I'm still learning, y'all. I'm still learning. You said my son is on YouTube and do not do videos, so I understand. Yeah, a lot of people are just got channels. They just don't post. You know, they just, like for instance, they might pop up some every now and then, a video or something every now and then, but they just don't post. But how's everybody day been going today? How everybody day been? Grandma Jenna, I did see you out there walking today. I saw you out there walking today. Did you have a good walk? Did you have a good walk? But this is word number 6. I don't know if y'all seen my previous word of the day. Can anybody tell or name some of the words that I have been talking about on Mondays? You better go check out my playlist in order to be able to know the words, because when I get to the 10th word, I will be doing a raffle. Okay, I will. I'm gonna where my pen at? I got a pen over there somewhere. I'm gonna I'm gonna look you up. I believe you. I believe you probably good people. I'll Google it later. I thought I had a pen if I can make sure I write it down. But so where are you from? Where are you from, Narendra? I read him saying it right, Narendra. Where are you from? Y'all can look him up. He said Google his name. His name is very popular, okay? We'll check you out. We'll check you out. But yes, I've been doing word of the day for the last 6 weeks. This is word number 6, and once I get to the 10th word, I was gonna see who all know the words I have spoke on, and whoever get the 10 words right, they will get a prize. So you got to watch the playlist. You got to know what words I was talking about. My playlist is called Word of the Day. You can check out the words, and when I do my 10th word, and like I said, well, how many of y'all know the words of the day for the 10 weeks I shared the word? You can tell me all 10 words. They don't have to be in order, just whatever 10 words that I did and talked about. Okay, you from India? Okay. That's awesome. So you just popped up in my chat, or you follow a lot of channels? Do you follow a lot of channels? I know when you go through YouTube direct, it be different people coming in. I done had a chance to meet new people, but I does ask, do you have a channel and what do you do? You have to find out who people are. But thank you for coming in today. Thank you. But getting back to the word accountability, like I said, like with things going on in with politics, the justice system, things like that, there's a lot of things that need to be paid more attention to. Like when it come down to the gun laws, things like that. I see Joe Biden had signed something in last year about gun violence, but I think it's a lot of those guns. I can't speak on what types of guns people should have, but I think a lot of those guns, they should get more background checks and see what people, check them out, see why do they have these weapons on them. 'Cause like I said, our kids and people are getting terrorized daily, whether they're at school, at the mall, because I was terrorized at the mall, and I told y'all this before. Me and my daughter was out there shopping, and it was a guy in the mall shooting out. We was running for our lives. It really traumatized me. Okay. Well, I do a lot of motivation over here. Like I said, I'm over here to try to help uplift, not tear down. You can check out some of my videos if you choose to. I'm not here to tear no one down. It's a lot. I'm learning. I've been on YouTube. I had my channel about 3 years. I was monetized. Just a month ago, I just got demonetized. So I've been going back trying to redo some of my content. Just take out content that I think they said was reused. So I'm trying to get back where I was, but when it's my time again, I will. So I just been going live, and I said I would try to go live daily, trying to get those hours back up, because I can reapply in July, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna reapply in July because I won't have the 2,000. I need about 2,000. I need about 2,000 more watch hours, and it's a work in progress. So I'm just going with the flow. I'm just going with the flow. That's it. But thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. And that's my playlist right there. That's what I've been doing on Mondays. I'll speak on different words and, just doing, because they said do original content. And I'm original as it comes. I talk over here. I do a lot of talking. I have people on my panel. Like tomorrow, I'm doing Testimony Tuesday. Tomorrow, people could come on the panel and share their testimony, talk about the things they have overcome, things that they are still struggling with, and no one be judged. You said, there you go now. You know I'm a very good friend of Joe Biden. Okay, 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 that's cool. Like I said, I don't really talk about politics, but what I was speaking on, no one is above the law. We all know what happened to Trump. I'm not here to judge him. I'm not here to say what they should do to him. But do y'all think he's gonna be held accountable? I don't. This is my opinion. I don't think he's gonna go to jail. He might, but I don't think so. But like I say, it's a lot of people like to debate others about politics and law. I'm not one of those kinds. I just speak on it and I go on. I don't try to say, oh, ooh, he shouldn't be in office or he should be in office. But I know who I voted for last year. I did vote. I mean, the last term I did vote for Joe Biden. I did do that. Oh, so that's what your name is. Okay, you looked up. I looked up your name, brother. And what I shared above is what the internet said. Okay. Okay. It's a Indian politician who has served as Prime Minister of India since 26 May 2014. Wow. That's amazing. So I got a Prime Minister in my chat. Wow. Welcome. I'm sorry if we start off on the wrong foot, but welcome. Like I said, I don't know a lot about politics, and I just hope when people get ready to vote, they make the right decision. And if someone did something to break the law, they need to be accountable for, right? Am I right or wrong, y'all? Even like, I know they got Joe Biden's son, they got him in trial. But one thing I like what he said, he's the president, but he's also a father. And and that's what a lot of things, that's what a lot of people fail to realize when it comes down to our children. Like I have two grown children. And my daughter moved, my son, he be staying with her too. And a lot of people was asking me, like, why was I crying? Yes, I'm the fake one, though. What? Very big day in the world of politics. Okay. And a lot of people was asking me, why was I crying? Because my daughter moved out. Because I'm a mom. I'm a mom. I'm proud of both of my children. But it just felt, me and my daughter, we are close. We're best friends. But I'm proud that she was able to work hard to get her own place. We just like 45 minutes from each other. And yes, I did cry. But I know I was crying because I was happy that I think I have did a good job raising her to be the lady she is today. A single parent. You know what I'm saying? 3 kids. 4 kids and all. And she did it by herself. So I was crying for happy tears. And I was crying because, yes, I would miss them. Because y'all know at other time, y'all hear my grandkids in the background. See, I'm not even up there with them. I'll probably be up there with them probably about Wednesday, something like that. But I'm proud of both of my children. And because our children get grown, y'all, that don't mean we supposed to stop loving them or stop being who we are to them. Yes, we have to let them go on their way. I like when Geeky Girl did a show the other day about when your kids move out. when grown kids move out. And like I said, my kids are grown, but I still pray for them. I pray for their safety every single day. Because there's out here in this world, my daughter's a nurse, my son is a chef, and they be around different types of people. Okay? Make America great again, like as president. Okay, that's your opinion. I mean, I'm not going to, I'm not going to say who you vote for and who you not to vote for. Everybody have different opinions. That's true. I don't think he will either, Professor. But that's what I'm talking about today. I'm not just talking about Trump. I'm just talking about people have to be accountable for things that they do to other people. Like, I don't know if y'all was in my chat yesterday when one of my moderators was telling us about a lady pushed her. Her neighbor pushed her. You know TNT, right, Professor? She had put a post up saying, she had surgery on her shoulder, right? What you saying, Professor? When America great again? Oh, Lord. I'm just telling y'all about one of my moderators was telling us she had to have surgery on her shoulder. And her neighbor was mad. Some kind of way her neighbor was mad and she pushed her on her shoulder she had surgery on. And we was talking last night, and I was saying she need to be held accountable for what she did to her. TNT is recovering from surgery, and just because somebody being ignorant and push her and re-injuring her arm. I saw a video last night said she was going to press charges, and she should. She should. She was angry about something that didn't even have nothing to do with TNT. And see, that's what I was saying. People have to be held accountable for what the things they do. She's recovering from having a arm surgery, shoulder surgery. Who want to have setbacks like that? I had my shoulder done, and that wasn't easy, having shoulder surgery. And I haven't seen TNT today. I'm going to check on her later, because she had said she was going to press charges against her neighbor. And she should. People are going through a lot of stuff, but they take it out on other people, and that's wrong. Be accountable for what you do. Hold yourself accountable for the things that you do. Like a lot of people be saying, ooh, we shouldn't say these things. This shouldn't come out of our mouth. You know what you speak about. You know what not to say. Sometimes things might does slip out, but you still have to hold yourself accountable for what you do. Be responsible. Take your actions. And that's what I was bringing to y'all today, just talking about the accountability. We all fall short of glory daily. We do. And we all make mistakes. No one's perfect. And I asked the question earlier in the beginning, if you know you have did something wrong to someone, and for your own mental state, your own peace of mind, would you apologize? Would you apologize to that person? Would you forgive that person? Or you would just keep going on for years and years and years holding grudges? A lot of people can't move on and elevate because they're still stuck in the past. They're still stuck trying to outshine someone else, this and that. The one thing about me, I'm not in competition with no one. When it comes down to this YouTube channel, when it comes down to this social media, I'm not in competition with no one. If you're building your channel, I salute you for doing just that. I'm not here to knock no one for what they does on their channel. I think we all as YouTube creators have a lot to offer on our channel, whether it's politics, entertainment, cooking, talking about our health. I think we all have a lot to offer. And it's enough for everybody to build up, build from it. You know, she said we all must be held accountable. Sadly, accountability is a bad. Yeah, it is. Like I was telling y'all about that shooting in Texas. That shooting happened in Texas a couple years ago. They're suing the police officers now because they said that they waited 70 minutes. They waited 70 minutes before they decide to show action toward the shooter. They saying they should have moved faster. I think that was the shooting when it was 17 students got killed. I think some teachers got killed too. So right now they're suing. I think they're suing the police officer and the Justice Department. And one of the victims' parent was saying no amount of money can bring their child back, but they do want them to be held accountable for what they done. You know, they know when that shooter went in that school that day, you know, they said the time. They had enough time to try to, I guess, to get the shooter before he started shooting. I guess that's what they said. I was just reading some of the article earlier today. So they're in a lawsuit right now. I don't know how things gonna turn out for the families, but they saying they need to be held accountable because I guess as police officers and people that like first on the scene, I guess they saying that they should have known when to act. You know, some police officers are trained to go in and do things like that. Then maybe someone was waiting till they get the say so to go for it from somebody else. You know, the police have their own bosses too. Okay, thank you. And thank you for checking everything out for me, guys. We got he said you would have checked his name out. I'm going to go look him up and see what and what. But thank you, and enjoy your rest of your evening. I'm about to end up getting off of here. I see you had a nice walk today. I'm glad you was able to walk. I was just listening to some of the things you were saying in your chat. You were saying, like, about the walking. If you're able to walk. But if you're not, you know, that's what I say. I do what I can. If you know that you're not able to do a lot of things, make sure you contact your medical provider. Let them know, look, I'm doing this. I'm changing this. I'm doing this. You know, things like that. Let them know that you're changing your way of living, your eating habits, your drinking, your exercise. Because if you're already dealing with problems, you don't want to make things worse. Because when I was doing those high knees, my knee was killing me, but I was pushing myself. I was doing it in a moderation where I could say, I know I can do this. I got this. You know, I was motivating myself to do it. And shout out to Miss Key for motivating me. So we're doing a fruit of the day this week. I did a short. Y'all can check out my short. My fruit of the day was some grapes today. That's what my fruit of the day was. So y'all check out our videos this week. We're doing fruit of the day for 5 days. Let's see. These are some of my commands. I have with Nightbox. I just put those things in there because I believe in respecting others. But I have enjoyed everybody. Just remember, accountability. That means taking responsibility for your action. I'm not saying you in general, just about things when it comes down to our life. We have to take accountability. And when it comes to our channels, we have to take accountabilities for them. You know how you want your channel to be. You know what your channel stand for. You know what your message, you know what you're trying to put out here on these YouTube streets. You are responsible for your all actions when it comes down to your channel. I'm talking to the YouTube creators. Stay encouraged. You know, it get rough. It does get rough because you take a lot of consistency. And I know what it took for me to get where I was to get those numbers before. I asked God to just continue to give me the strength so I can be able to get them again. But when it's that time, it will happen. The professor, was good to see you. How you been doing? I know you probably working a lot. I've just been popping up. Like I said, I'm trying to, I need about 2,000 more watch hours. 2,000 is on watch hours, but this is going to be a process. It's going to be a long year, y'all. It's going to be the rest of this year. I'll try to see what I can do, but if it happens, it's happened. But if it won't, it won't. But I appreciate the ones. I've been seeing people that have been watching my playlist. Thank y'all for the ones who have been doing it. Hey, Young Raz, how you doing? Thanks to the ones who have been sharing me out. Thanks to the ones that see that I'm trying to rebuild over here. How you been doing, Young Raz? And thank you for sharing me out that day. I was able to meet Genesis 1. I does appreciate it. You doing good? So your Monday going great? Okay, Professor. Young Raz, type the word troopers and your link will drop. Young Raz has a channel. And y'all make sure y'all check him out. Today I was talking about accountability, things that we have to take accountability for. We know that when it comes to our children, we want to make sure they stay safe at school. We want to pray that the teachers, the bus drivers, everybody be safe out there, you know. And if somebody doing something wrong in the school system, if they're not doing anything to improve and make things better for our children, that's what we call the board system. We go and vote them out. If the school system not forcing the issues, or when it comes down to bullying, because a lot of kids get bullied daily, and they be afraid to speak on it because they feel like if they tell, they're going to call them a snitch. No, you won't be a snitch. If somebody doing something to hurt you, if somebody doing something to make you feel like, you know, just make you feel lesser than what you are, is just bullying you, tell somebody. Let those people be held responsible. Let them have accountability for what they does. You said, Judge Girl, I own a snitch if I did. You know, I'm just saying, a lot of children do be afraid to speak on anything. Like when I was telling y'all about, hold on, I got a phone call. Yep, but yeah, like I was saying, a lot of people don't like to let people be held accountable for things when they do things wrong. Huh? I thought I turned it off. Turn them on live. Hold on, y'all. I was reading what Professor had said. Some children and teens have committed suicide due to bullying. This demonic behavior of bullying must stop our enemy. You're right. They really do. Yes. Like I told you, my granddaughter, she was feeling that way, but I'm glad she's better now. You know, but she was like that for a while. And now they're about to go to a new school, and I pray that, ooh, what you said, Rad? I pray that she gets better. We continue to stay better when she goes to a new school. Young said, I was close to taking my whole life. And wow, for real? You need to share that with me. I'm having testimony Tuesday tomorrow. Come over to my channel and share that with me, okay? You're artistic? Okay. You want to come on my panel tomorrow? Tomorrow is Testimony Tuesday. And on Testimony Tuesday, we be having people come over and share about things that they overcome and talk about how they are now. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that. You could tell me about it tomorrow. I'm supposed to come on about 3. I'm going to be on StreamYard tomorrow. Today I'm in, and I know you was on Genesis channel too. I saw you on her channel. Wow. But I'm glad that you was strong. That's why I was saying about my, wow. You recovered 5 times? Oh my. Yes, I would love to hear your testimony tomorrow. It'll be about 3, okay? You'll see it. It's already posted. It already posted. Wow. I'm glad that I don't, maybe you can wait till tomorrow and tell me how did you get to that point? What made you say, I can't do this. I love my life. Okay? You say, I remember God that, ooh. Amen. You gonna come tomorrow? Tell me about it. My channel is where people come up and share. I had a lady come up. She was overcoming drugs, and she's a survivor from that. I'm a survivor from cancer. It just, you have? That's cool. Okay, whenever you have time. So if it don't be tomorrow, it can be whenever you can have time. I could just do an interview. I could interview you. You can just tell me a day that you can be available. Because, I know you probably got your own thing. So you say you are artistic. You would love to try? Okay, but whenever you up to it, okay? But I'm glad that you overcame that. Because it really be fear. I'm glad that you overcome. I'm glad that you saw that your life is worth having. I don't know what caused you to think that way about hurting yourself, but I'm sure you have a good support system. Did you have a good support system? And that's good to have family or friends, or you can just talk to God about it. And people don't realize when you go through those type of things, it's good to have someone that you can talk to. And I use my channel to be an opening for people. You can come up and share things and you won't be judged. Wow. Because I was going through depression at 17, but I had amazing, and that is awesome. My granddaughter was, 13 when she was going through what she was going through, and I'm a praying woman. You hear me? I prayed, gave to God, and right now, she will be changing to a new school, and she does have a baby. She had a baby at a young age, and I know how people be at other children, especially when they new. Only thing I tell my grandkids, just stay to themselves. You might meet some friends, or just be careful with your surroundings, because some people try to take you there. But you got to have a strong mind. You say, I'm a have introvert, have extrovert. For real? Oh, okay. You was born and raised as a Muslim. Oh, okay. But you know what? God is good. Because you're in my chat today. After all you've been through, you said this happened in 2019. It's 2024. So you know God was with you. He was with you every step of the way. That support system does help. I tell you, my granddaughter was going through what she was going through. We prayed. A lot of people don't believe in prayer. Prayer does changes things. And you have somebody you can talk to. But a lot of people are not comfortable talking to people. A lot of people rather talk to strangers than to talk to their family members. But regardless of whoever you want to talk to, at least get it out. Talk to someone. And that's all about accountability, y'all. It's all about accountability. Own up to your responsibility. Own up to things that you need to do. Because we only have one life, y'all. And we got to take one day at a time. We can't take it for granted. Look, still deal with anxiety. It had been a struggle for years. But I can't say I haven't had a panic attack since last year. I have a disorder, and I have to take medicine. And I have other health issues. But I pray daily to God to continue to give me the strength I need. He see the things I try to do on my channel. He knows that I like being on my channel. He knows that when I try to put out a message to uplift others along with myself. But if I'm not feeling well, I don't come on. Ooh, you better say it. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's the thing about what I'm saying, accountability right there. You got to want to help yourself. That's it. You got to be accountable for what you do. You got to. You got to love who you are, for one thing. First thing, you got to love yourself. That's for sure. Wow, Young Rad. I mean, you'll be surprised just by looking at your name, going to your channel. That's why I said people don't know what people been through. People don't know what battles that people had to face and battles that they're still dealing with. I know how good God been to me. I know how far He has brought me. And I pray daily that He continue to watch over me, guide me to where I need to be. Yes. I want to thank y'all for coming in. Wow, this was amazing. You said, let me see what you said. Georgia, when I was a kid, I was also very insecure about my brown skin tone. But I appreciate it now. And see, I'm glad you do. I'm glad you do, Young Rad. A lot of us be insecure. And see, that's one of the biggest problems with young kids now. The young kids now, they be insecure about things. See, that's what was going on with my granddaughter. She was insecure about her skin because she would get pimples, dark spots in her face. I mean, you know how you have acne real bad? My granddaughter had acne real bad. And the children would make fun of her, call her ugly. She said they was calling her Oreo cookie or something like that, chocolate chip. They was just calling her all kind of awful names because, when you going through puberty, you get those bumps on your face, right? When you go through puberty, right? You get uh, big pimples and things like that on your face, and she was getting those big bumps on her face. Oh, okay. And they would constantly call her ugly. Social media was mean to her. I mean, my granddaughter, she went through something. You hear me? And it took a toll on me mentally too, because I don't want to get emotional. She wanted to kill herself. My granddaughter, I witnessed her getting a knife, and they was picking at her so bad. She was trying to get a knife and try to get the person that was at her. But it took all my might. I had to knock her down to get the knife from her. And me and her could have got stabbed. She could have stabbed me because that's how she was angry. She was in that stage she was in. But I'm so glad. I am so glad that God do answer prayer. She was rebellious. She ended up having a baby. And she knows she got a lot to live for now. She have a lot to live for now. And thank you for sharing that, young Raz. You said I was loved. You said I was loved as a kid, but I didn't feel love about my skin tone. And at one point, even I said I was white. What? Oh my. But you are who you are, young Raz. And never forget this. Love who you are. And there are people, I don't even know you, but you have been coming over to my channel and you seem to be respectful. You were sharing me out. I didn't even know you were sharing me out. So Genesis came over and said, I met you through John Raz. And I know I have seen you shared me a couple of times. And see, that's how we get to meet different people, when we share each other out, when we network. And I'm glad I was able to have you in my chat today. And you are always welcome over here. That's why I said, you don't know what a person is going through just because you see them on a video. You don't know that person's struggles. See what I'm saying? You don't know that. So my prayers is going out to you, young Raz. I don't know how you is now, but I can tell you that you probably you went through a lot as a child. But I'm glad that you had a good support system, that somebody that was there to listen. So girl, you have a lot of potential, and I love helped you realize that. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You know what? That's awesome. That is so awesome. I could be at home, like I'm at home. Like my daughter had just called me. She'll say, Mama, where were you here today? Georgia girl or Mama? I said, I'm both of them. Hey, Terry, how you doing? I learned, hey, Diddy, wow, good to see you. I learned this as I was going through my own things that I was going through, depression, anxiety, having a cancer diagnosis, still today dealing with joint pain, that someone had to help me. Someone kept me encouraged. And I chose my channel to help encourage others. That is my purpose on here. That is the purpose I'm here for. To help and reach others. I laugh, I joke, but when it comes down to our mind, body, and soul, that is something I don't play about. Because I've been there. I have been there. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see you over there with Mom too. Hey, Dee Wow, how you been? Good to see you. Y'all, this is DB Wild. I met him on the R. Kelly sector. How you been doing? Good to see you. You always welcome over here. You always, I welcome everybody. As long as you, I do not judge nobody for their color, their sex, their nationality, none of that. Because in my eyes, we're all children of God. We're all children of God. And what others do on their channel, don't speak for me because I'm my own person. I'm my own person. I got 2 grown children, 4 grandkids, and I'm married. So I don't answer to no one on YouTube because no one on YouTube know me. Nobody don't know me. They only know what I tell them or what my channel appeared to be. I never met anyone from YouTube. I would love to have a meet and greet, but I never met anyone. Cause I can't judge no one, and I'm not here to judge no one. Only thing I can say, as long as you come in my chat being respectful, respect me, cause I'm the host, respect the people in my chat, and respect anybody on my panel, we're good. We're good. Terry said it take many different colors. Terry, where you been? You been took a leave of absence. It take many different colors to make a rainbow. Who say that one color is any greater than the other? That's true. If we all thought the same, there would be no new illustrations of discoveries. Absolutely. And one thing about me, we all are YouTube creators out here. We do different things on our channels, but we all got different messages. What somebody else do on their channel, they got to be accountable for what they do. And I have to be accountable for what I do. Oh, you got a channel? You been going live? Okay, drop the word troopers so we can all connect. I didn't know you had a channel. When you start doing live? Yeah. That's me, right? Type troopers and your link will drop. Type troopers and your link will drop. I always tell people, and this how I am. It doesn't matter if you and another person I follow or deal with got an issue. It ain't got nothing to do with me. It don't have nothing to do with me. I'm my own person or their channels. I don't judge people. I feel like if oh, okay, you said I like going to your country. Oh yeah, so get to know DB about DVD Wild. I didn't even know he had a channel, but me and him follow some of the same people on the R. Kelly sector. Everybody have their different opinions about that case and about I understand. Other people have different opinion about other people and how they run things or how other people get along. But one thing I have always have said, get to know me. Don't judge me on people I follow, or don't judge me on people you see me moderate with. Get to know me. If you get to know me, then you'll know what kind of person I am. But if you got a problem with someone that I follow, that seems to be a personal problem. You deal with them on your own time. I don't like to bring other folk baggage and drama to my channel. I don't do that. But if I had to handle you, I'd do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? It's too hot, I'm too old, and I ain't got time to argue with nobody. If I can't lift you up over here, I will not tear you down. And if it's something I do wrong, I'm going to hold my own self accountable. That is my word of the day. Hashtag accountability. Remember these words. Accountability. People have to hold their own self accountable for things that they do. From the White House, in the church, from the jailhouse to the hospital to whatever. If you do wrong, you will be accountable for what you have done. That's all I'm going to say. You know what I'm saying? Superstars, no stars. If you do wrong, you'll be accountable for it. You got to stand before God. Not me. Not me. You don't have to stand before me. I'm just who I am. I'm finna call my government name. Y'all already know my government name. I'm just Amy. I'm Georgia girl, but I'm Amy. That's who I am. A lot of y'all already know my government name, so it'll been put out there from the R. Kelly sector. That's why Dream Team is my family. That's where I started from. But I had to get my own identity. I had to get my own identity. I'm still part of the Dream Team. I'm still moderate. I still deal with Dana now. But I wanted my own identity. I wanted my channel to be what I stand for. I didn't stand for the drama. I didn't want to go back and forth with the people over there. I did not make my channel out to be a channel you could come on and bash people and talk about people. That's not what my channel is for. But don't get me wrong. If you come over here being disrespectful, you might see that side of me, or that gangster side of me. You know what I'm saying? But she don't have to come out that much. I mean, I'm just being honest. I like my channel. I gotta get back monetized. When that time come again, it'll happen. But I have enjoyed everybody today. Anybody else live now? DVD, I gotta check you out. I gotta check your channel out. Tomorrow I have Testimony Tuesday. I asked Young Raz to come out if he's able, but he already shared a lot. And thank you, Young Raz, for sharing it. A lot of people be afraid to speak on the things they have been through. But that is a testimony. That is a testimony, everybody. If you can sit back and talk about how far God has brought you, where he has brought you from, that is your testimony. You can share that and you can uplift others. He said in 2019, I'll probably bring it up again tomorrow. You said in 2019 you wanted to commit suicide. And you have been through that because you was insecure about yourself. But God knew what was best. A lot of us don't realize this. Y'all probably say, I preach over here, I do it all. God knows what's best for all of us. When they told me I had cancer, I thought I was going to die. But he had other plans for me. I'm here today to speak on what I have been through. I know this now. I have a purpose. We all in my chat have a purpose. And how you utilize your purpose is up to you. It's a test. Absolutely, it's a test. Y'all don't forget to thumb me up. Like I said, I'm in the rebuilding stages, trying to get those hours back up. I don't have the super chat no more right now, but I does have the cash out. But it's still up to y'all. I don't, it's just everything that I do, I always go back to my channel. Anything that I get, it goes back to my channel. So I want to thank y'all for coming, and thank you, DB Wild, for coming in. And I will check your channel out. You said Georgia girl, little rapper, sing if they cancel out. Okay. UK rapper. Okay. Yes, I was in September. Will be 8 years. And that changed my life mentally, physically, and emotionally and spiritually. I was tested so many ways. The devil wanted to see me gone, y'all. I lost my job. I didn't have no insurance. My husband was the only one working. And I was like, Lord, how are we going to make it? But I kept trusting the Lord. I kept telling him, it look rough right now, but it's going to get better. I was without a job and I was sick, going through some issues. I went through depression, anxiety, still dealing with those things today. But I can say I have came a mighty long way. And I can talk about these things. And don't be ashamed. A lot of people can't do it. I'm here to uplift, not tear down. I want to thank y'all for coming over. Tune in tomorrow. I got a live coming up at 3:30, Testimony Tuesday. That'll be panel talk. You have a chance to come up and share your struggles, share your testimony. Why not talk about the goodness of the Lord? He's the reason you are breathing you're the reason you're in my chat today. So on that note, I want to thank everybody for coming over. Don't forget to give those thumbs up. Good to see you, Terry. I thought you had forgot about me one while. Good to see you. You know you still my hype, man. I went on vacation. I was on vacation. I really had a good time. I came back. Now I'm just trying to stay focused. Just remember the word today, y'all. Accountability. Accountability. That is the word of the day. I want to thank y'all for coming in. Y'all continue to have a blessed night. Stay encouraged. And I always say, what? Prayed up. Thank you, y'all, Raz. Thank you for sharing your testimony today. Some of your testimony today about what you had been through. Thank you, Professor, for coming in. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Until next time, bye-bye.